Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Williams. Then there's Ayton. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bane. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Quickly finds Williams. Back to Quickly. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And he makes the first. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
6 to shoot. Williams against Barrett, puts up a deep 3. No good. And it's the Raptors' ball. Now the pass to Quickly. Pass to Williams. Williams against Barrett. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Williams. Adams outside. Shot from 12. And it's Morant missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Williams looking over the floor. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Outside Williams. Pass to Barrett. He feeds it to Ayton. Shoots over Adams. Hits the jumper. Ayton's got his second bucket.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Morant passes to Jackson. Over Williams. Jackson misses.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
To the paint. Here's Barrett. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Now Morant. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Barnes. Can't cash in from close range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The ball on the floor is a jump ball.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
And he's good on the second. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
Now, here's Bane after R.J. Barrett's miss. Bane passes to Williams to the left side wing. Morant against quickly and finished off by Morant.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Bane.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes to Barnes.
Great contest by Jackson, one of the premier defenders in the league.
Excellent D there from Williams. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Raptors. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And seeing where the Raptors are, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both. but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
Second personal foul.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for John Morant. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And quickly drops them both. Memphis trailing here. Outside, Smart. Got it. Good job in the low post.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Smart against quickly. The kick out to Williams. Here's Barrett. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the strike.
Now here's Smart. Williams passes to Smart. Outside, Payne. Takes a three. And he's good on the three ball. Payne's got 6.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Quickly with it. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
I love the play call. Aiden's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Barrett. There's the pass to quickly. No one near him. The shot comes out.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Nice shot by Smart.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Williams. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. With a step back, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Smart against quickly. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Payne against Barrett. Williams inside. Back to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
That free throw, no good.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Rose in for Bain. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Memphis with it. Rose scanning the floor. Trent against Smart. There's the drive. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Misses the chippy right there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
The shot's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Taken away by Williams. Barnes against Kennard. Barnes can't get it to go.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass to Rose. Here's Tillman. Still without a basket. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Raptors trail by 3. Schroeder outside. Pass to Dick. Six on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And here's Trent outside. And the three ball is good.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Rose kicks to Kennard. Clark right side. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Rose. Lets it go with the three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Wide open look. And they pick up 2.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Now here's Rose. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Sinks that one from the post. Rose has got 5 points so far. Raptors trail by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
The defense collapsed on him, but Schroeder found the right angle.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. Outside, Smart. Pass to Kennard. The feed to Clark. Back to Kennard. Fires from the corner. Toronto grabs the miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Schroeder looking over the floor. Over to the left wing. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Raptors also making a change. Batum's checked in.
That was your Grizzlies Bucks youth dance team. Let me hear you.
Clark gets to Smart. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Kennard for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
The Grizzlies trail by three. Smart deciding where to go with it. The pass to Bane. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count it. Bane's got his third basket of the night right there.
It's not easy to rattle Desmond Bane. Even with the contact, he's able to get the tough finish.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Dick, guarded by Bane. With 2 seconds left, Dick, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 3. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Raptors lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. So for Toronto right now, Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Then there's Batum. Then there's Ayton. And it's Bassey in at the 4. Now here's Bane. He had 15 points last outing. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Morant. He's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Boston's checked in. Throw good, Bane. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Now here's Morant after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Back to Morant. Knocks down the 3-ball. Morant's got 5 now.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Schroeder kicks to Batum. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Boston. Feeds it to Ayton. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And he's just bullying his way around the paint. Aiden with those broad shoulders and that great strength.
Time now for an injury report. We get a chance now to check on Derrick Rose's status. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. He said that it's a strained groin muscle. They're going to ice it and try and reduce the inflammation. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
Bain, it's deflected.
A sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Morant. Schroeder passes to Boston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the shoot.
For Toronto, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Rose comes in for Bain. And then for Toronto, R.J. Barrett comes in for Nicholas Batum. And quickly in for Dennis Schroeder. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. He kicks it to Adams. Pass to Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
And Barrett slams it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Quickly against Morant. Adams right side. Drives to the hoop. And Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's quickly missing. Memphis leading. Morant outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Morant. Over quickly. As he pulls it in.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Morant surveying the D. Over quickly. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Rose with the block.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
And that one's good. Morant.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Toronto calls timeout.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let me hear you right now.
And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. John Morant, third.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
There are so many point guards in this league today who can put points on the board. Just look at those numbers.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Barrett.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Here's Morant. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Barnes. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Morant after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Kennard in for Derrick Rose. That's good from Morant.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Now, here's Quickly. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Emmanuel Quickly, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
So he gets them both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Kennard against Barrett. The shot's good from Kennard. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And this kind of defense doesn't bother Kennard. Locked in on the task at hand.
Active quickly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Quickly. Here's the 3. Kennard with the rebound.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And that one's good. Morant.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Quickly. Following the basket by John Morant. On the wing, Barnes. Over Williams. And the dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Memphis leading by 4. Morant outside. The pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman. It's Jackson atop the key. Kicks it to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
13 foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for John Morant. And then for Toronto, Dick's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Trent comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly. He's off on the second.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Schroeder outside. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Dick. From past the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dick's got 5.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Pass to Kennard. That one goes. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kennard against Trent. To the right side. Now Dick. Now the dish to Williams. From deep, Trent. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Clark. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Dick. He has 5. Knocks it loose. Here's Williams. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Clark. Good D by Barnes.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Trent can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kennard on the wing. Defended by Trent. Here's Clark. And the layup is good. Clark's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Trent. Tillman grabs the miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Raptors trail by 8. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Mark against Barnes. To end the cold streak. Over Clark. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Looking to get it going, and it's Barnes getting it to go. Barnes has got 5.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
You're smart. And the last second attack does not go in for him. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Derek, what's the most important thing on defense and how does that impact the offense?
Contesting their shots. They're a great three-point shooting team. We're just contesting, getting out and run. That's our favorite thing to do. Get out, run. We got bigs that can run, shooters on the floor, so open the floor up a little bit.
We'll see if you can keep the pace going in the second half, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Kennard in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's quickly, following the basket by Ja Morant. Passes it to Barnes. Over Kennard. That one wide left.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10-plus seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis. Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
And here is Barnes after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Barnes can't get it to go.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They need this. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Barnes outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such a strong player. Barnes refuses to let the foul stop him.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. That's good from Barnes. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside to the inside. Here's Adams. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
The pass to Quickly. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
There's the lob to Adams. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Barrett against Bain. Pulls up. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Scotty Barnes.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Here's Bain. Williams with a clean look. Kept alive. Here's Adams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Some changes for Toronto. Bassey's checked in. And it's Batum in for Scotty Barnes. Bain against Barrett. Lock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number 1, the Raptors.
That's the hallmark of a strong defensive team. When you can keep your opponents to such a low point total, it shows you are setting the pace.
And the first one drops. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And Bain drops them both. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter, high damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Bain. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want.
Right around 21 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
The three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Adams. Outside Jackson. Outside Williams. On deep. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 8.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes it to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Memphis. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And for the Grizzlies, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
A moment to check out Ja Morant. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Here's Bassett. Now the feed to Ayton. And it's Memphis on the break. Williams dishes to Morant. Toronto grabs the miss. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. And Barrett gets it to go.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 7 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman's checked in. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Morant. And then for Toronto, Dick comes in for Ayton. And Trent subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Now here's Rose. He has 7, and they call an illegal screen here. But we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Batum scanning the floor. Trent with the wide open look. And again, it's Toronto converting.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Smart with the ball. He has 6. Right side Rose. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. 3-pointer. Passy, the pass to Quickly. A shot by Batum, no good. Outside, Bain. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's doing it all in this one. Desmond lighting up the scoreboard.
Here's Dick, guarded by Bain. Dick, that's good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here is Rose. He's got 7. Now here's Smart. Here's Tillman. Rebound by the Raptors. Bassy's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smart against Trent. On the wing, Batum. And here is Quickly. He's got 7. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Swiped it away. Trent against Smart. And there's the pass to Bassey. Quickly the pass to Bassey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Rose kicks to Smart. Pocket 2 from the baseline. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now, quickly. Out left to the wing. Here's Dick. Here's Bassey. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
No ball is made. Get 3 T-shirts. Show us what you got.
Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Boston's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly. Kennard up top. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That one good for 2. Kennard's got 6.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Smart passes to Kennard. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smart with the ball. He has 6. Here's Bain, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Pressing the action, getting himself to the line. Nice job by Desmond.
Now, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
First one falls for him.
Desmond Bain can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Raptors. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact oftentimes by initiating it.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And, Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And he can't get the first one. Well, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
He hits the second from the line.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Boston. Now Dick. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Smart. Back to Bane. Williams with the block. Here's Boston. Dishes it to Barnes. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside. It is working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Raptors trail by 10. So for Toronto right now, we've got Williams. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Barrett. Then it's Barnes. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Williams kicks it over to Schroeder. Inside, 6 on the shot clock, and it's Ayton missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
The kick out to Barnes. And it falls over the rim and in. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Love the assertive move inside. Jaren taking what's his.
Now here's Barnes. Now here's Schroeder. Puts it up from 12. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And here's Barrett. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant outside. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, John Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
Now here's Schroeder. Down low, Barnes takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. Ayton against Adams. He dishes it to Williams. Now Kennard. 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Williams. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 15. And it's Barrett penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 19 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Morant against Schroeder. And that one's good. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Williams gets the bucket.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Morant with it. And the pass to Kennard. Driving inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Schroeder. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach. Firmly swatting that shot away.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now here's Barnes. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. That's good from Williams on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Barnes. Over Williams. Barnes can't get it to go.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Now, here's Kennard. For Barrett, again Memphis.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Raptors trail by 21. Schroeder outside. Here's Ayton. And Adams sends it back. Outside Williams. Here's Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now here's Barnes. Shot to stop the run. Count that one. Barnes has got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Morant against Quickly. And it's Morant missing. Raptors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ace Vinny in the playoffs. It's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
The first free throw is good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Outside, Smart. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
A free throw drops for Quickly.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Morant. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Morant's got 34 points. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Quickly. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Adams' shot is off. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And here's Morant. Outside Williams. Smart on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Barnes. Excellent D there from Williams. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Morant against Quickly. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Taken away by Williams. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Morant. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Here's Quickly. He kicks to Barrett. Pocket 6. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Barrett's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Adams, the pass to Williams. Jackson with it. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Morant. Over Quickly. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Nobody near Barnes. No good on the three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Passes to Smart. Outside Jackson. And here is Adams. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Smitty, here we are between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet. You can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brandon Clark in for Jackson. .111 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Boston. Now Schroeder. And the shot goes in.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Outside, Smart. Kennard on the wing. He feeds it to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Kennard. Defense right on him. Smart misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Clark outside, and there's the pass to Kennard. Batum against Clark. Got a piece of it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.